Jumped out of a building to escape the Dorseys.
Should I call it?
Didn't count on the...
Who?
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, anything for your vehicle, have a look.
What now? Long as you don't mind if I keep working while we talk. Good luck.
What about you? You got any stories for us?
I've got them by the dozen. But you two idiots just keep talking and talking. So I figured that maybe they're not interested in how my parents made themselves a sled team of
You want to talk to Mama.
Aw, come
She's
on.
the one in
Don't
charge.
be like that.
Talks cheap.
My house on
Give
the
me
way
your
out of
coffee
town.
ration for next
All my food is gone.
That's rough.
You're all right.
Say,
Jesus, loaves and
I got a
fishes,
stockpile of
Christ!
some squirrel jerky.
That's a bomb under my stall, ain't it?
I could split it with you.
Oh,
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it. Heck no! That mine is right in front of my stock. Oh, thank God. You'd be doing me a shell of a favor.
How much is...
Marshal Lupin.
My apologies, Miss Westland. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you, and no room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
Moving to cover!
Assessing the target.
Knock yourselves out. Life goes for cheap. Ready to engage!
Deploying melee. Firing!
Life goes for cheap. Assessing the field. Firing.
Snapping Jimmy Bob's still standing. Door Caesar, new faces. Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city. Let's
Jumped out of a building to escape the Dorseys. Didn't count on the ground stopping me. My leg! You said it! Ugh, still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again. Feeling better by the minute. You saved my life. What now? Good. Thank you. One sec, though. I know I've asked a lot of you, and I'm grateful for what you've already done. But I need one more favor. You see this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there. I need to keep her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do it. If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say? Thank you. Thank you. You've saved her life. And mine. Need anything before I get my stuff together? Of course. Let's have a look. Good luck.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car. When it gave up the ghost in the plains, he salvaged what he could. Turned it into this monster you see before you. All because he couldn't bear to be separated from his machine.
Convoy life.
That's dedication for you.
Also to get out of the plains. What can I do for you? This is I'm the man, best crew in the business. Co-workers, not employees. I only give the orders 'cause I take the orders, get me? Anyway, Fastback's the old one. Been with the station almost as long as I have. Wrench, the tall fella, thinks he's a heartbreaker, but he's the most sentimental sap you'll ever meet. And Pacer's our newest recruit. Don't mess with her. She's 10 pounds of attitude in a 5-pound bag. Yeah? Oh, that's Doc Parker. He needed a place to set up his clinic, and we had the space, so... Good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. We brought as many as we could in here, and Doc's been patching them up as fast as he can. Only got 2 hands, though. At the moment, yeah, I get driving and wrenching has kind of become the Arapaho brand. The best in Colorado Springs. Nice came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clip. Sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be better than an Arapaho, though. You take care now.
You wanna set your tire bead real quick and look impressive doing it? I've got a trick.
Can't wait to get back on the road.
Except don't use gas.
Can't wait to get back on the road.
She's smart enough to know that. Anyway, just a quick shot of flammable agent, a method for putting out the fire, and you're ready to keep going.
You got business with Mama Carter? Ha! No, you don't. Come back when you do. Until then, scram.
Those Dorseys ain't coming through here again.
Wish I could get these Flipper and Marshals to take care of the dang bomb under my stall. Really? That's great news! Here's a little something for you. I'm back in business.
How'd the Dorseys get into the city?
Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones. You didn't hear this from me, Franz. But word is, there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to jump innocents such as yourself. Be sure to stock up with me, yeah? Matt Deanley.
Sorry, pal. Club's closed till the city's secure. Place is closed. Where I go once is to stand in the cold and make sure you know.
No entry by order of Sheriff Daisy.
Can't tell you how relieved I am that the Dorseys are gone, and my husband is still alive.
Grave Marshal, stop Dorsey's at Palace.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate. Rodmore Heights and the Patriarch's Palace. An invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed. Good day.
Get your Colorado Patriot here, hot off the press.
I hope you die slow!
I hope you die slow!
I hope you die slow! We ain't gonna beg for our lives! We ain't weak! Let's go!
We ain't gonna beg for our lives.
Extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
What's the matter with you? Don't you know the city's on lockdown? Go away!
city. Come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me? Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe. Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up! Oh no, they found me.
Explosives? Where are they? All around here. Carefully. Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead!
Some bacon flank!
Down.
Onion! Coming for ya!
You'll feel my blades for that! Bellamy! Bellamy!
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but...
If they've done anything to my people...
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive. God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise for them. My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their camp. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
That'll do nicely. Thanks. Thank you kindly.
Saved my life. I won't forget it.
That'll do nicely. Thanks. My uncle tells me you're a man of questionable morals, Mr. Kwan.
Well, that's why I'm on the payroll. Somebody's got to get their hands dirty, so good folk like you can keep your hearts clean.
That's not how Colorado Springs works, Mr. Kwan. That's how you work.
Huh. I'm sure you know best.
is coming for us all! The deluge is coming for us all!
compromise agreed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brygo's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
Not forgiveness. We want to face justice. We know what we did is wrong, but... It was Neelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me. We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change. He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back. Farron Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Neelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done? I have justice right here, in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
Thank you.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over. Copy that, November 1. Dispatching an arrest team now. Good job getting those sons of bitches. Over and out.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my family? You let him live? Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special? I'll be the keeper of my own conscience, thank you. I am a grown woman. You have no right to make these decisions for me. Forgive me. I appreciate the thought. This is just difficult. I suppose you're right, though. It is better not to have such a thing weighing on my soul. But the people who are truly responsible, Neelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way. Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Neelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Neelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
How's the family? Shut your hole. I knew you slept with my wife. Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear.
This is all Joe's fault.
Bedroom issues. Flagpole upstairs.
Ixnay, I'm the Arsel's maid.
They've been real assholes. I mean, they threw my brother up against the wall just for spitting on the ground.
Brave Marshal, stop Dorsey's at Palace Gates! Patriarch alive and safe!
Either of you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillory?
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor, put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets all the way to Broadmoor.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Of course, I'd have liked it better if you sent Isaac Reed and his traitor friends to me, rather than locking them up in Ranger HQ. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I sure would appreciate it if you keep that in mind for the future. Glad to hear that. I think we'll get along fine. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
It's okay, Brandy. I got this. Get lost, you perv douchebags. Before I... Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says.
Nice one. You olds aren't so bad.
But babe, I wanted more light. All those carbs make me bloated.
Is murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed dead.
Oh my god, thank you.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods.
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Miss Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water. Yeah? This is the Sands Lux Apartments? Who's there? Fucking kids. You have to get someone here and stop this thumping. Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a rah, rah. Oh, no. Actually, it's more like a rah, rah.
Ms. Wong, I have another call. If you can just hang on.
Hello? Hello? There's something wrong with my cat's poop.
Hello, Ms. Wong. Good to hear your voice.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
Hope you hit the jackpot. Hope you hit the jackpot. We've got drinks, dancing, and games of chance. Pick your poison.
What's your favorite song? Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Having a good time, honey? Having a good time, honey?
No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
What?
Having a good time, honey? Having a good time, honey?
Fuck! I'm so, totally. Fuck you! I'm a sick man! I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me? I owe a lot of money.
don't sell this shit, they'll kill me. In a safe? Upstairs in the private room? Here's the combination. Just watch out for boulders.
This DJ is amazing. He's always here. These stairs lead to Mr. Brago's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong. You better not be. Well, maybe if a fight broke out, I would. But nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brago's place, would they? You're not gonna say I said any of this,
Yeah, my
Oh,
dad reprogrammed it, so we're like super close.
I wish I could afford to drink like you. I'm stuck with Boar's Light. Ugh.
Hell yeah! Local 168, booyah!
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody paste. Local 168, let me hear you! Woo! Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither. None of your fucking...
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use.
No. You ain't getting off that easy. The local 168 don't like being spied on. Or talking to pissant little runts. What we do like is fighting. And that's what this party's been missing. Ain't that right, crew? So let's go, runts. It's time to dance. Yes! Good! Good! Get ready.
Hey! He was on contract!
Please.
Could use some help!
Let's all work together and save my ass.
Those local 168 twats were shitty tippers anyway.
Ah, a friend in need. You're the best.
Those local 168 twats were shitty tippers anyway. Those local 168 twats were shitty tippers anyway.
Hey, what the hell is going on up there? I can't go 2 minutes without some mooks beating on each other. God damn it! Now I have to clean up another mess? We need to stop hosting parties up there.
Always have a time at Little Vegas. Even if I go home with red-hot balls. It's just like, what do you want?
Any luck? Do you have my 5 Rhino and 5 Focus? Thank you! It's just a little to even me out. That's all.
Wonder if 10 is
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel, friends. Hello! Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume?
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of work a man should be paid to do.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
Rangers, you're not actually going to recreate in this disgusting place.
Of course! Here at the Little Vegas brothel, we offer a royal flush of ladies and gentlemen of the evening. There's the lovely Ten of Hearts, the handsome Jack of Hearts, the imperious Queen of Hearts, the mighty King of Hearts, the unsurpassed Ace of Hearts, and, for those of you who like it weird and wild, there's the one and only Joker. So, pick a card. Any card. Oh, you're brave even to ask. If you like your loving dangerous, unpredictable, possibly even life-threatening, then you might be ready for the Joker. But I am obliged to warn you that there are no safe words with the Joker, no boundaries, and most importantly, no refunds. If you choose the Joker, you take full responsibility for the consequences. Understood? A lot of people say that. Good luck. Of course. But before we return to other topics, you need to know that if you do decide to indulge, you pay the escorts directly. Not me, okay? Now what else did you want to know? I need serious cash. Any less and it isn't worth the risk. Sure, okay. I don't like straining my memory anyway. Yeah, okay. Bye.
All I want to do is look at you.
You've had the rest. Now, try the best.
Come over here. I need a footstool.
Who's your mommy? If you ask nicely, I'll let you call me mommy.
Gracious. Do people actually want to... Disgusting.
Who's your mommy?
Oh, hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time.
Who's your mommy? Who's your mommy? Come back for my apple pie anytime, big...
You don't know what you're missing, sweetheart.
On your hands and knees. Let me see the rest of you.
I'm cooler than the other side of the
Look at all
pillow.
giddy when you smile.
I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope. He'll drink all your liquor and sell the kid to the scar collectors.
Ah, Mr. Harris is back tonight, Joy. He was asking for you.
Just leave me alone!
Oh, Christ. How did he smell tonight?
Better than last time. A little.
Man, I hate it when they stink.
Well, at least he's quick.
Just watching out for rowdy types.
Oh, man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best!
But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party at...
Oh, man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best!
But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret...
Hello again, Red Hats. I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained. You like it? He used to be a real lady killer. Then he made the unwise decision to double-cross Mr. Brygo, so the boys took him into the back room. Had him in there for weeks, poor bastard. You could hear his screams clear across town. He came back with a face that wasn't so pretty anymore, and without Master John Goodfellow. Kendall! Get it?
What a revolting story.
Yeah, he didn't like it much either. Especially the ending. You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The Patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused. Ah, Mr. Brygo's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City, but I never saw that place myself. You want to talk to the man in charge? You'll find Mr. Brygo upstairs. I can? Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no. Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me. Till next time, Red Hats.
Hey there. What do you need? Sorry, chums. Don't know anybody by that name. Can't help you. This is the Little Vegas. A slice of paradise. Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, nope. All the best vices Colorado has to offer.
Ugh, so gaudy. So
I don't know what the boss is
ostentatious.
thinking running a straight joint. He's leaving money on the table. Fucking feet hurt.
Ugh, tell me about it. Killing me.
I am so tired of just standing here.
You know it.
Welcome to my
Sometimes
club.
I wish somebody'd start something just for the variety.
Either that or
wish
get
I
us
were a
some
DNA
chairs.
helicase, so I could unzip your jeans.
Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths? Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas.
Ugh. So gaudy. So ostentatious.
Rangers! Welcome to my club. Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brago. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it? You haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But you know all about that. They attacked you, too. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot. Is that so? Way to make a man feel old. But I'm sorry to hear Vargas is gone. He was a great man, ready to do anything to help the people he'd sworn to protect. Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you? Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh? I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. But I had to try. It's not quite Vegas, but it's close. And since I can't go back, this will have to do, won't it? And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. All of Sin City behind one door. Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots came back. Deadlier than before. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers, the end was inevitable. As to why we came to Colorado? Well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road. Certainly. Ask away. I know Delgado, but I haven't seen him. If he came here, he didn't come to see me. Good luck.
You and Sophie should come over after work tonight. Gina's making steaks.
I can't tonight. Gotta do a little job. Talk to Mr. Nose if you need anything.
Hey, where's Polly lately?
You didn't hear? He got promoted.
No shit. To what?
Boss sent him east, looking for franchise opportunities, whatever that means.
What, really? Like there's gonna be lots of little Vegases all over the eastern plains?
Weird, right? What the hell do a bunch of savages need with a casino?
Hey, stupid fuckers can't even count.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was...
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy?
I love dancing in this place.
Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was...
Present request, party humans. Enjoy party time.
Part about fishing through a hole? Fucking out of your mind.
Either of you want to take Mr. Lovett and... Hello again, Rangers. I hope you've enjoyed the company of my... Shit! I knew I should have asked for more. All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Last I saw, Charlie Knowles was pulling him into the back rooms behind the bar.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? You stowed away on an Arapaho...
Hello again, Red Hats. Until next time, friend. Hello again, Red Hats. Well, ain't you a clever seed of Red Hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? The only way you're getting past that door is through a hail of bullets. And no one wants that, right? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own. Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado. Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop, near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats. Until next time, Red Hats.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
That's just like so authentic and real. And like,
Please,
I've never
enjoy
had-
your time in our elegant establishment.
I am so jealous.
Hello, Rangers? This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.